Alright, now I gotta fill out a freaking patient history on myself, so you're gonna have to do that too. Tomorrow, 3/15, 2019. I have no idea. None. No allergies. None. Medications. None. No. Okay. Man, I got 2 pages. If you got freaking medications, 2 freaking pages of it. None. It's easy for me. Let's see. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. 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 That's heart problems. Smoker, no. Alcohol use, no. Not really. Recreational drug use, no. Okay. Let's see. Healthcare proxy allows appointment of someone you trust, for example, family member, close friend, to make health care decisions. If you lose the ability to make the decision yourself by appointing a healthcare agent, you can make sure that your healthcare provider follows your wishes. Your agent can also decide how your wishes apply to your medical conditions. Hospital doctors and others must follow your agent's decision if they were as if they were your own. You may give a person to select a health care agent as little or as much authority as you want. You may allow your agent to make all healthcare decisions or certain ones. You may also give your agent instructions that he or she has to follow. This form also can be used as a document your wishes and instructions to regain with regard to organ and tissue donations. So, I don't have a health proxy, so I guess I gotta make one. Alright. Because I don't have, you do not need to fill out your agent. Let's see, your person. This form gives the person you choose as your agent the authority to make all health care decisions for you, including the decision to remove or provide life-sustaining treatment unless you say otherwise in this form. Healthcare means any treatment, service, or procedure, diagnosis, or treatment, or your physical or mental condition. Unless your agent reasonably knows your wishes about artificial nutrition and hydration, nourishment, and water provided by a feeding tube or intravenous line, he or she will not be allowed to refuse or consent to these measures for you. Your agent will start making decisions for you when your doctor determines that you are not able to make healthcare decisions for yourself. That means because this procedure, you're going to go under anesthesia, so you're not gonna know what the heck's going on, and you may or may not come back. It's hard to say, Okay, you do not need a lawyer to fill out this form. You may choose any adult 18 years or older, including a family member or a close friend, to be your agent. If you select a doctor as your agent, he or she will have to choose between acting as your agent or as your attending doctor, because a doctor cannot do both at the same time. Also, if you are a patient or resident of a hospital, nursing home, or mental hygiene facility, there are special restrictions about naming someone who works for the facility as your agent. Ask staff at the facility to explain these restrictions. Before appointing someone as your health care agent, discuss it with him or her to make sure that he or she is willing to act as your agent. Tell the person you choose that he or she will be your health care agent. Discuss your health care wishes and this form with your agent. Be sure to give him or her a signed copy. Your agent cannot be sued for health or care decisions made in good faith. If you have named your spouse as a health care agent and you later become divorced or legally separated, your former spouse can no longer be your agent by law, unless you state otherwise. If you would like your former spouse to remain your agent, you may note this on your current form and date it, or complete a new form naming your former spouse. Even though you have signed this form, you have the right to make healthcare decisions for yourself as long as you're able to do so. And treatment cannot be given to you or stopped if you object. Nor will your agent have any power to object. You may cancel the authority given to your agent by telling him or her or your healthcare provider, orally or written. Appointing a healthcare agent is voluntary. No one can require you to appoint one. You may express your wishes and instructions regarding organ and or tissue donation on this form. Okay. Write the name, home address, and telephone number of the person you are selecting as your agent. 2. If you want to appoint an alternate agent, write the name, home address, and telephone number of a person you are selecting as an alternate agent. Your healthcare proxy will remain valid indefinitely unless you set an expiration date or condition for this expiration. This section is optional and should be filled out only if you want your healthcare proxy to expire. If you have special instructions for your agent, write them here. Also, if you wish to limit your agent's authority in any way, you may say so here or discuss them with your healthcare agent. If you do not state any limitations, your agent will be allowed to make all health care decisions that you could have made yourself, including the decision to consent or to refuse life-sustaining treatment. If you want to give your agent broad authority, you may do so right on this form. Simply write, I have discussed my wishes with my healthcare agent and alternate, and they know my wishes, including those about artificial and nutrition and hydration. If you wish to make more specific instructions, you could say, if I become terminally ill, I do or do not want to receive the following types of treatment. If I am in a coma or have little conscious understanding with no hope of recovery, then I do or do not want the following types of treatment. If I have brain damage or brain disease that make me unable to recognize people or speak, and there is no hope that my condition will improve, I do or do not follow these types of treatment. I discussed this with my agent, which is about, and I will make to all decisions these missions. So, following medical conditions about you may wish to give your agent special instructions are listed below. This is not complete. Artificial respiration, artificial nutrition, hydration, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, antiseptic medication, electric shock therapy, antibiotics, surgery procedures, dialysis, transplantation, blood transfusions, abortions, and sterilization. Okay. You must date and sign this health care proxy form. If you are unable to sign yourself, you may direct someone else to sign in your presence. Be sure to include your address. You may state wishes or instructions about organ and tissue donation on this form. A healthcare agent cannot make a decision about organ or tissue donation because the agent's authority ends upon your death. The law does provide a certain individual an order or priority to consent to an organ or tissue donation on your behalf. Your spouse, son, daughters, 18 years of age or older, either your parent, brother, or sister, 18 years or older, guardian appointed by the court prior to donor's death, or any other legally authorized person. Two witnesses, 18 years of age or older, must sign this healthcare proxy form. The person who is appointed as your agent or alternate agent cannot sign as a witness. Oh no, I gotta head to the restroom. Okay, we're going on to number 6. I'm losing track. I'm losing track of it. I've gone about 6 times now to the restroom anyway. Halfway there.